Hi. For those that don't know me, I'm Virginia Walton and I'm a personal coach. Prior to starting my uh, coaching practice, I spent 24 years in the banking and finance industry. I started as a teller at a small community bank right out of college and was a senior vice president of a $27 billion bank by the time I was 38. Trust me, it wasn't family connections and fancy degrees that got me there. As a matter of fact, when I finished college, my father was the biggest deadbeat dad in the county. So it's hard work, determination, and a lot of mistakes. So now, as a coach, I'm looking to help others have even greater success than I've had because I can share my mistakes so they don't make them. So I've been studying coaching and leadership development and personal development for the last 10 years. I did the math and I think I've got in excess of 2,500 hours of self-study before you count my formal training programs. So I've done a lot of the work and now I want to share it with you so that you can get there even faster. So our topic today is about resetting. Last week we talked about what you say, and it's spring, the days are getting better. It's a great time to reset. Not to mention, if you're like me, we celebrate the Easter holiday, and of course I bought chocolate from the church Easter candy fundraiser, and you can't waste that. And Easter meal leftovers and friends who are on spring break, we were able to get together a little bit more. So eating out a little bit more and enjoying desserts after weeks of not having them. Kind of got a little off routine. My healthy eating habits kind of went out the door. And I know a lot of other people, their kids had spring breaks. I saw friends were on vacation, with the holidays. There were family gatherings, and heck, even if you don't celebrate Easter or Passover, that clearance aisle of Easter candy would get me every year. But this year it didn't. I didn't go to it. I opted to do my Target order online so I wasn't tempted. It was a conscious choice. Because let me be honest, for years I've done this. The last few years, I give up desserts. For Catholics, we make a sacrifice during Lent, and it's important to me. And I would do this because it was not just to be vain and hit a weight goal, but it's hard. It's a good sacrifice. But then once the holiday hit, especially when I'd have 25 family members, and my cousins make fabulous desserts, and there would be a bunch. It kind of all my work went to waste. And next thing you know, I don't want to exercise. And there's candy. I'm just going to eat the entire bag or the tub of bunny food if you've ever gotten that. And so I undid all the work I did. How dumb is that? Right? So this year I'm like, enough. It's time to reset. And this is where what we talked about last week in terms of what you say matters. So the question is, if you've been making progress on something, whether it was healthy eating habits or a good exercise routine, and then you went on vacation and you enjoyed, well, stop. Kudos for taking a break and enjoying some time away from the norm. Even if you didn't go away, it was just that the kids were home without school, whether in person or virtual, because they had spring break. And so your routines went by the wayside. You took a break. You paused. Give yourself grace. Don't beat yourself up. I commend you that you took the break. It's important. Extreme athletes and, highly competitive athletes, they actually take a little bit of a break from their training right before a big event. It's to give their bodies a period of recovery. We all need rest. You need that period to recover. So if you took that, great. However, it should be a period of rest. It doesn't mean you bail. So if after a week, or maybe it was 2 weeks of being off routines, whatever they were, you haven't gone for a run, you haven't meditated, or whatever you were doing in the normal course and making progress are, it's okay. You can reset. As a matter of fact, you can do it today or tomorrow. You don't have to wait till Monday. You don't have to wait till the first of the month. As a matter of fact, I would encourage you not to restart on a Monday. Reason why? Mondays suck. Yeah, they do. I remember years ago hearing a speaker, or maybe it was an audiobook, say, most heart attacks occur Sunday nights and Monday morning. People are literally dying to not go to work. So why would you add to the complication of a Monday resetting some habit? Start today. Start tomorrow. And then you know what? You've got a running start next week and you're already well into it. But you got to make the choice. Did you sit and say to yourself, see, I have no willpower. I ate all the candy. I ate all the dessert from our family gathering. Or it's nice out. All the ice cream places near me are open. Did you go every day? No. Normally we would go opening day, and we go every Sunday night. That's an important thing in our relationship. Sunday night, we go for ice cream. It's what we do. But I said, okay, can we pick and go one day? We either go opening day or Sunday this weekend, not both. Made a conscious choice. Because both of us are being aware of our week. We have this big family wedding that is coming up and we'll be in pictures. And so we made that the priority over, oh, it's opening day. We have to go get our ice cream. Oh, and we go every Sunday. It's what we tell ourselves. What's the priority? Listen, I was 6 pounds away from my weight goal before the Easter holiday. When I got on the scale today, I'm a little further away. That's okay. I'm making the conscious choice, though, to reset. I'm telling myself my goal and knowing what I want to achieve by the end of May is more important than going and getting ice cream today. I'll go on Sunday. We might eat ice cream before dinner, and that's okay because we enjoy it. And that's an important thing to us. But it's a balance. I'm not going to say, hey, I do this every year. I just can't. No, I can. I'm making a conscious choice. I enjoyed, I indulged, I'm back on track. Right? The hardest part of the workout is putting on the sneakers. Once you get them on, and start, then challenge yourself. I got started a little late this morning and I had a 10:30 call. I could have said, you know what, I don't have time. I'm going to skip my workout. I said, no, you know what? I can only do 30 minutes. That's fine. At least I did something. Maybe I can take a walk later. You know what? Once I got 3 minutes in, I was all in. And I did the full 45 minutes and I hit the calorie goal that I wanted to burn. And I still made my 10:30 call. That person doesn't know my hair was sopping wet unless he watches this video. But I made the commitment. I'm resetting. I told myself, no, I can do this. Are you? You guys are holding me accountable. I'm not going to miss on this goal. Because if I can't meet my goals, why would you want to work with me? The question is, what are you telling yourself? Are you saying, F it, done? I'll never run a marathon. I'll never write a book. I'll never learn a foreign language. Because after 3 weeks, I gave up. Are you saying, no, I can do this. I just have to make it a priority? Are we noticing some themes? Just make it a priority. Make you a priority. And serious, don't sit and stew in the fact, oh, I ate so much on vacation. I didn't work out for a week. That's not serving you. That's not helping you. Say, okay, I enjoyed. I had a great experience. Now, let me get back on track. You can restart anytime. Just tell yourself that. What you say really matters. You know, I read in a book this great quote. I was reading a book by David Hydak, and he references C.S. Lewis once saying that our choices we make, that by our choices we make ourselves into either heavenly or hellish creature. And that when we do, we simply go where we belong. Your choices. Now, whether you believe in heaven or hell is not the point. Okay? I do, but that's my personal belief system. Yours may be different. The point is, it's your choices. Your choices dictate how you live your life. Your habits are choices. Do you choose to sit on the couch and binge watch something on Netflix with a bag of chips? Or do you choose to take advantage of this gorgeous day and go for a walk and be present in nature? Clear your mind. Take a break. All those things are good for you. What choices are you making? Are you keeping your habits even if you've took a break? It's okay. It really is. Professional athletes take a break from training to give a period of rest. If you've been working from home, you keep hearing about Zoom fatigue. And it's harder to set boundaries now. If your kids have been homeschool, virtually learning, it was harder to set boundaries. Where does our workday begin and end? You're always in your house. Where does the school day begin and end? Because even though their classes may end online, they have homework. Are you giving the kids a break between? Are you giving yourself the break? Give yourself grace that you took one. I'm serious. And if you haven't taken a break, especially since we've been in this environment over a year, okay, we need to talk about that. It's important. But don't let the break and the laxed routines and habits become the norm. I worked with a nutritionist years ago who, she was married to a doctor, right? So they should be eating really healthy. And she told me, you know what? On Sundays, they eat whatever they want. They enjoy. They cook together. It doesn't have to be healthy. They have big desserts. They gave themselves a break. Because they balance. So if you took a break, great. Let's get back on track. Start tomorrow or today. Today would be better. But if what you took a break from was a morning run, start tomorrow morning. So when Monday rolls around, you are rocking and rolling, my friend. And you are going to be back on track to hitting your goals. Just don't sit here and stew, oh, I can't. Because guess what? If that's what you're saying, you're right. Yeah. I'm going to share one more story before we wrap up. And I had a colleague years ago who I was talking to her about a challenge with a team member. And she said, suck it up, Buttercup. And you know what? That is great. And I've seen it on t-shirts and other things, so I'm sure I'm not infringing on any copyright. That is really great advice. It wasn't meant to be mean. It's like, listen, life happens. Move forward. Move forward. So if you got off track, it's okay. Reset and move forward. So, hopefully this was helpful. If you'd like to see more of my videos or learn more about coaching or get greater in depth with how to get you back on track, how to set your goals, and how to move forward, because you're like, I get it. I need help. I'm here. I want to help you. Check out my website, virginiawalton.com. Should be fairly easy, virginiawalton.com. You can also find some of my other talks like this there as well, with the link to my YouTube channel. So, have a wonderful day. And remember, suck it up, buttercup.